Guys, I want to talk to y'all about something. Burnout. Because every creative person deals with it. Whether you're a painter, a writer, a Twitch streamer, a YouTuber, whatever. Every person that is in the creative arts deals with burnout. And here lately, I've been seeing a lot of big content creators, whether they're Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, all announcing that they're taking breaks, whether it be 2 days to be determined. And I feel like for a lot of smaller creators like myself, it can be very disheartening because you're like, well, dang, all these big content creators are feeling burnt out or needing to take a break because their mental health has gotten so bad. Why am I even chasing after this? Because eventually, a lot of those content creators are going to have to make room for you to join them. Because me personally, I look forward to the day when I get to hang out with Julian, Charles Trippy, Kathy Neistat, Peter McKinnon, any of those guys. I look forward to the day I get to do that. I look forward to the day that I get to hang out with some of my favorite Twitch streamers. Whether it be Quincy or SJ95 or Top Buns or any of the people that I watch on a daily basis, I look forward to hanging out with some of my favorite TikTok creators. Granted, it'll have to be, once COVID has settled down and everything, but basically what I'm saying is keep pushing yourself to get to where you want to be as a content creator. You didn't come this far to only get this far. You still got so much more left to go. And yes, that does seem incredibly challenging, and I'm speaking to myself when I say this, but you're doing it for a reason. Yes, I know burnout is very real. I've dealt with it myself. I've had to take breaks from making content because of burnout, because of mental health, because of a bunch of different things. I'm not saying don't take a break, because that's going to make it so much worse on yourself and make the burnout happen that much faster. But what I'm saying is don't get discouraged by seeing your favorite content creators take a break. Because sometimes they need to take a break for their own personal health, whether it be mentally, emotionally, whatever. Or maybe they just need to step back, recharge, and then come back full force, which is what a lot of people do, and that's more than okay. But don't think that because they're taking breaks or they're focusing on their mental health or whatever the case may be, that means that you can't get to their point because you're already facing burnout or you're already stressing. Because nobody's journey is the same. Because if you look up the journey of Jacksepticeye, his journey isn't going to be the same as Peter McKinnon's. His journey is not going to be the same as Julian Solomita's. Your journey is not the same as any of those guys. Your journey is not the same as mine. Your journey is your journey. My journey is my journey. We're all going to get to that mountaintop at some point. It may not be at the time that we think it's going to be at, or by whatever deadline we're trying to give ourselves of like, oh, if I don't hit X amount of subscribers by the end of this year, then I might as well quit. No. You have to keep pushing yourself. Focus on the little milestones and work your way up to the big milestones. Because if you just have this grand milestone in mind of 1 million subs or 1 million followers or whatever, depending on what, platform you're on, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, whatever, if that's your end goal, great. But if you're not giving yourself little goals to get to that big goal, and you're just focused on that one, you're going to scare yourself to death, and you're going to beat yourself down every time you don't feel yourself getting closer. So keep doing the work. It's worth it. Keep creating, keep grinding. The long nights are worth it. The sleepless nights are worth it. The questioning yourself on why am I doing this is worth it, because as long as you are doing it for the right reasons and you have your why as to why you're doing anything, not content creation aside, if you're wanting to be a nurse, be a teacher, be a coach, whatever it is, you're doing it for a reason. And as long as you're doing it for a right reason, you're going to achieve that goal. But if you're doing it for the wrong reason, you're only hurting yourself at the end. I mean, you're probably going to hurt other people along the way, but at the end of the day, you're only hurting yourself if you're doing it for the wrong reasons. So, I basically have said all of this to say it's worth it. I'm saying that to myself. I'm not anywhere close to where I want to be as a content creator on a lot of different levels, whether it's posting on YouTube or posting on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. I'm not where I want to be, and I know that. But I'm working towards it, and it's going to be worth it when I get to what for me is my personal goal of hitting. Because once I get to that point, I'll be able to take a step back and be like, you know what? The sleepless nights, the stress, the worry, the wondering if I'm good enough, all of that kind of stuff, it's going to be worth it. And if you're watching this and you're in school or you're a content creator, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, whatever, if you're currently on your road to get to whatever dream it is you have for what you want to do with your life, and granted, being a full-time content creator may not be your end goal, and that's okay. But if it's something that you want to do on the side, and it be something that you feel some level of success with, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep creating. Keep working. Keep grinding. I used to listen to Eric Thomas, the hip-hop preacher, and I listen to Gary Vee, and I read his book, and they're always saying, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's worth it, because there's only one you. You only have your unique story. So if you're using your unique story, why the hell would you stop? Use it for your benefit. Yeah. You're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted, but you're going to get to that point where you're going to be like, you know what? All of this was worth it. I made it. I did what nobody else thought I could do. And whatever that end goal is for you, to be able to say that in your head, go after it. It's worth it. It will never not be worth it. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing what makes you happy, the rest will take care of itself. I love you guys. I wanted to give you a little bit of inspiration, motivation, whatever you want to call it. Maybe I just needed to rant to myself to the camera and put it out to the world and let whatever happens with this video happen. I'm not going to be doing constant sit-down videos like this all the time. I actually am planning a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Got some vlog stuff that I'm wanting to do, and a few hidden secrets that you'll find out about very soon as well. That's going to do it for this video. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of inspiration, motivation. Kind of just needed to say it to myself in the camera and put it out into the world and let the people that need to hear it hear it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe below. for all future content that I've got coming out. I've got all my socials linked down below as well if you want to follow the journey a little bit more. Like the video, share the video, spread it all around, send it to somebody that you think might need it or that you know needs to hear this video. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.